Good morning, you guys. This is Michele, Zaragoza, team leader, Central Valley. And I'm very, very excited to have Cristy back. We actually interviewed Cristy a few weeks ago with some other dynamic women. And this morning we were just chatting a little bit. And I thought, you know what? We're going to interview you again because she has so much to share right now. And I think it's important for her to get it out and share with everybody. She's in a position right now where her business is going to just push through the ceiling. And it's been such a joy to watch this journey. So first of all, Cristy, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this journey with you. It means the world to me. It makes me kind of choke up. So it totally, totally does.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. So
Although
tell me,
you push me.
what was that?
I said, although sometimes you push me hard, and I don't really like it all the time, but it does help me. And
Good. So that's a
do
good.
that now.
What did we talk about? It's she loves me.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I love you, but sometimes it's a love-hate relationship. No.
Right. And that's okay because that's what you want. That's what you wanted from me. And that's what you came to Keller Williams for. So I do help you push your ceiling. And sometimes I do tell you things you already know.
Yes.
However, you're not doing them. But guess what? Now you are. You're doing some of them. We all still know there's always going to be that other stuff that we need to do. But don't you agree that you're being more purposeful now instead of being entrepreneurial?
Yes, I do. I feel like so much has changed in my business and in myself since coming to KW. Just there's so much growth that I've experienced, and I feel like being in the different setting that I am, being with Keller Williams, having all the agents that are around me, they're all producing. They're all working. They're all motivated.
Right.
And, I feel like that has really changed me and my mindset. Also, all of the different trainings that KW offers, they're not mandatory, but they're there, and they're now everything is virtual, which
Right.
is nice because you can actually do a lot of things on your own time.
Right.
Which when you're producing and you're trying to do your business, you still have time to go back and on your own time watch the videos and things. But just having the coaching that is there, oh my God, it's like just a game changer. There's so much that I see of value. I was hesitant at first, and I fought getting calorized for so long.
Right.
But I mean, I see the value, and I appreciate everything. And I look back at when I started with KW to where I am now, and I look at my numbers, and you can just see the difference. You can just,
Numbers don't lie.
yeah, and just my mindset is different. People sometimes approach me from other brokerages and ask me to come and join their brokerage, and oh, you'll pay less, different things like that. But really, that's not everything when it comes to what you're being offered. And when I say like what you're being offered, there's also a culture with KW that I feel is it's just very different from where I've been. And I've been with quite a few brokerages. So over my years, I've been doing this since 2004.
Right.
But since that time, this is the place that I feel like I've seen the most growth in myself and in my business. And I attribute it. Yeah, I attribute it to everything that KW offers, and you pushing me. You're pushing my ceiling. You're helping me to push my ceiling.
Yes, I'm not doing that. You're doing it. I'm just encouraging you, right? I'm just encouraging you.
Yeah.
So we actually, in the very beginning, we started meeting once a month, and sometimes you're like, "What? Why are we meeting?" So, but it was good, even if it was just a touch base, because that's primarily what it is, right? Touching base, and me being a sounding board and listening to you, and maybe filling in the gaps, right? Because even in my business, we always have gaps, right? So if we're able to mastermind and fill in the gaps, it pushes your ceiling and it becomes more purposeful. I love how you said that you're surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded, right? Inspiring you. And yet, where are you working right now today? Where are you today, right this very moment?
I'm working from home.
You're working from home.
Yeah.
So you have all these people around you virtually, right? You're
Mhm.
not even in the same building anymore, which is, it's kind of cool to hear you say that because I like that because it is a new world today. Don't you agree?
Yes, yeah, it's way different.
So what are you doing differently because of the virus, the pandemic, right? That you're going to keep on doing now?
Um, I like all of the Zoom calls, so I'm going to start implementing that a little more when it comes to my clients.
Love it.
I know that there's a training today on docu-signing with your clients.
Yes,
Um,
that's noon.
so
Hmm.
that's something really cool because there's some clients that have a difficulty with that. But
Guess what? That class is put on by one of our agents. He's doing so good with it that he wants to share it with everybody.
see,
You know,
and
together everyone shares, or together everyone achieves more.
yeah, and I really like that we kind of embraced the Zoom.
Hmm.
Still had our meetings. We're still having our meetings. We're still doing our get-togethers. So we're still able to we're masterminding, but I feel like everybody's still able to come together and bounce things off of each other. And
Right.
so I'm at home, but I'm not alone,
Yeah.
and I could always reach out to you, obviously, and, um, bounce things off of you. But we still have our team, we still have other
The
agents that,
family. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
And
I text other agents, all the time, and hey, what's going on with this, or what are you seeing? And so we kind of feed off of each other.
definitely, right? So that's huge. Energy creates energy, I believe, right? And you always want to surround yourself with like-minded. What's that saying? You are the core of the five people that you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
It could be virtually now. It has to be, So
And
yeah,
one thing I do notice that's different about KW agents is that they don't hold back when it comes to what they have that's working for them versus other places that I've been. People pretty much just do their own thing, and that's it.
they don't want to share.
Yeah, they don't really share. And so, but at KW, everybody shares and everybody reaches out and says, hey, this is working for me, you should try this system, this is how much it costs, and this is where you get it at, and that's just different, and it's refreshing.
Yeah, it is. We were on a call. I can't remember what call it was. Oh, it was just our top 20% mastermind.
Yeah.
And or top 25. I think I don't even know what we're going to call it now moving forward. But yeah, I love that. People are like, no, 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 wait, this is the one you want to use. No, 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 wait, let's use this. So it was so cool how everybody was just like diving in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I really appreciate that because being a solo agent and working from home, you would think sometimes I'm out of the loop, or I don't know what's going on because I'm not in the office around other people. I mean, a lot of people are not right now, but I think by us having that, it's still keeping us all connected and we're still sharing. And so I would like to continue that. I mean,
oh yes, definitely. So I do know, I do hear people saying, I feel like, I'm not connected. But then when I look back, well, it's because they're not connected.
not logging on.
They're not logging on, right? So you've got to be a part of it
Yeah.
in order to enjoy it, right? So I always say too, you have to be part of your success. We could share all kinds of classes, all kinds of Zooms, but if you're not in the game, you're on the sidelines just watching us,
Yeah.
which our train's going. So either you're on our train or not.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right. You get left behind.
Behind and I'm going to get a piece of my pie and a little bit of somebody else's. But not pie. We're all on diets right now, but yeah. But anyways, is there anything else that you would like to share that I haven't asked you?
um, I think we were just talking this morning a lot about how just the difference that we kind of went over earlier, but just the difference in the brokerages and how I feel like I could honestly say that I've embraced it the KW way.
Uh-huh.
After
Yeah.
all of these years of being with KW, I'm finally starting to.
And you can see a difference of when you weren't embracing it, I mean, everybody can find a negative in anything that they want.
Yeah.
Everybody can. But if you wake up feeling, okay, positive, and you have a choice, and when you start embracing it, you saw a complete game change for you.
Yes, and I finally, I'm accepting it, and I'm taking everything that I'm learning and I'm implementing it, and it's just a huge change from where I've been with different brokerages, and how KW kind of sets you up for growth and success, but you have to be willing to do it. you,
Right, right. You have to be willing to do it. You did make a mention previously in your other brokerages, they set you up to be,
reliant on them.
yeah.
I felt like I would look to them for the leads, or um, maybe I felt like I just was stagnant, and I wasn't seeing any growth, and I kept looking for more, and I kept asking for more information, more technology, more training,
Hmm.
coaching, and it just wasn't there. And I felt like um, if I got handed a lead, it was like, oh, okay, good. But I wasn't being set up the way I am now with KW, where it's more, you have the tools, they're there, the training is there. If you choose to do it, great. If you don't, then it's totally on you.
Right, right.
But I feel like if you pick and choose what your goal is, what you want to learn, and you implement it, then you'll be successful. But because when I first came to KW, I was inundated, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I went from no to, well, mediocre tools to you know these exceptional programs and tools and apps, and videos and coaching. And so it was so much to take in, where I think that's where I stepped back, and I'm like, whoa, I don't want to do any of this. I'm just going to do things my way. But really, my way wasn't necessarily the best way. It was good for where I was at the time, but when I started to want to increase my business and to implement systems and things like that, I took advantage of the MREA program, the book, and started looking into just how to build my business and how to grow it. And I
And
think,
you're an individual agent right now, and you have such great success. And now you're actually contemplating pushing your scene a little bit further, getting an assistant, and who knows, you'll be getting a buyer's agent because you have a ton of referrals that you're sending out. So that's awesome. I'm really, really proud of you.
yeah, I'm having a lot of growing pains right now. You know how I am. I'm kind of hesitant when it comes to, okay, wait, I got to make a change.
Right, right, right. That's good. I mean, we all get that way. Nobody wants to feel uncomfortable, right? So what we're teaching you is be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh, yes. Years ago, you would not see me on a Zoom call talking to you right now. I mean, even today, I was kind of hesitant, but before, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. But
I
you have
counted on
so
you.
much to share. You have so much to share.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that you give me the opportunity to actually even just, say what's on my mind, and just to hear me out. Even today, just talking to you on the phone, and bouncing things off of you, and you know it's, and then even hearing me out, hey, Michele, this is where I'm at, and this is kind of what I'm thinking. And you're like, yeah, you reiterate what I'm thinking, and yeah, go with that.
Oops.
Go with that, and this is why you should go with that. And you
Right.
already knew this, Cristy. So, and
Yeah.
sometimes I need that assurance, because
It's just reaffirming what you're going through. Sometimes we all need that.
yeah, yeah, I agree. But I feel like just, I don't know, it's just So that's why I reached out to you today, because I was kind of there was a lot going on in my mind. So I wanted to talk to you about it and tell you, you know, what I was thinking as far as seeing my growth and seeing my numbers and just appreciating everything.
It's my pleasure. Truly, truly is my pleasure. And I've enjoyed this conversation today a lot. So thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. I really, really appreciate you.
You're welcome. Let me know when we can do this again.
Well, I like that. I will. I will. Look at you pushing your ceiling. I'm very proud of you.
I know, I'm trying. There's no trying.
I love it. All right. You have a blessed day. And thank you.